Parshas Re'eh, a parsha full of mitzvos, of chesed and midos. In the parsha, the pasuk says, "Lo sa'ametzas levavcha." We're talking about the mitzvah of tzedakah. You should not harden your heart. "Lo sikpos etz yodcha," and don't close your hand. "Me'achicha ha'evyon," from your poor brother. "Ki fasach tiftach es yodcha lo." Open up your hand generously and extend to him any credit he needs to take care of his needs, whatever he needs. Rav Kamornak, in the famous Sefer Short Vart, brings down a very beautiful, beautiful example of how to explain this pasuk. And he asks the following question: Los amesas levavcha, do not harden your heart. V'losikpos es yodcha, and don't close your hand. If a person hardens his heart, he's not going to open up his hand. So the letters, you should not close your hand, seem to be superfluous. If he's not going to be given, his hand is closed. The Goyen, Vilna Goyen, understands the imagery of a closed and open hand to teach us a very fundamental lesson in giving tzedakah. If you close your hand, here it is, all your fingers appear to be of equal length. If you open your hand, your fingers are a different length. The Goyen writes, when you give tzedakah, we have to realize and recognize each individual is exactly that, an individual. His own needs, his important needs, unique needs. And when we give tzedakah, we have to try to the best of our ability, hopefully better than we're doing now, speaking about myself, to help him and to reflect what each individual requires. So therefore you have to have both of these psukim to teach us we have to give what that person needs. He gives a tremendously heartbreaking and critically impressive example. This was fulfilled by Rebbe and Rivki Holtzberg. The name may ring a bell. She ran the Chabad house in Mumbai, India, before she was murdered in a terrorist attack years ago. During her shiva, a young Israeli woman approached her mother and handed her a small package containing Rivki's diamond ring and her finest Shabbos dress. "How did you get these?" Rivki's mother said in shock. "I was just in India, looking for a way out, looking to get away from everything. Soon enough, I found myself in trouble. I got connected with bad people, and I was grabbed one day and thrown into jail by the police. You cannot begin to imagine how horrible a place that is in India. And no one knew that I was there, and I could not help myself at all. I managed in some way to bribe a guard to let me escape. I ran straight to the Chabad house. I knew I would be looked after over there. Your daughter welcomed me, fed me, and insisted that I leave the country. Knowing that I might get caught at the border looking the way I look, she gave me her best Shabbos dress and her diamond ring. If you look dignified and look like a well-dressed married woman with a ring on your finger," she said, "they will not look too closely at you." She was right. I wasn't checked, and I arrived home safely. What an act of chesed. What a tremendous ability to give something that is beyond our ability to comprehend. But this is in our time, not thousands of years ago. This was now. This is a tremendous example of a balas chesed and balas tzedakah. Maybe learn a lesson from her to try to improve our tzedakah to the best of our abilities and even greater. Good Shabbos.